Thanks for tuning in to episode 4 of Rookie Gold Prospector. In this episode, I'm going to be working on my panning skills. In my first 3 episodes, a lot of people that watched them, they had some feedback for me. I am brand new to the hobby, so my panning experience is super limited, so I came up with this little experiment. I've got a 1/4 gram of gold, I got a bunch of dirt. I'm going to dump the 1/4 gram in the dirt, I'm going to pan it all out, and see if I still have a 1/4 gram left when I get done. So the concept of this channel was, I got into this hobby by watching YouTube videos, and I learned a lot from that. So I thought maybe that if I made YouTube videos, a lot of the experienced prospectors would watch them and help me to learn more quickly. That's exactly what's been happening. People have been reaching out to me. They've had feedback about the different things I may have been doing right or wrong and give me some encouragement. And I really appreciate that to all of you for helping me out with that. That means a lot. Put a decent amount in my pan here. All right, this one right here is the 20 mesh. So here's how much material I got left right here. This is all minus 20. It's completely dry. But this is the pan I want to work out of today right here. So I got my 1/4 gram with my 4 pieces of lead. And now they're right there. Go ahead and transfer this over. All right, let's see if we can get a 1/4 gram. I got my water here ready to go. Got my jet dry. It's a surfactant to prevent the gold from floating. It breaks the surface tension. I'm gonna go ahead and get my material all wet. Maybe I should be wearing gloves right now, but I don't have any available. But I'm really just trying to make sure everything is kind of fully wet before I start trying to stratify it. Try to rinse all the gold flakes off of my fingers. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and, oh, that might be a little too much water. I'm just really going to take my time stratifying. Alright, so one thing people were telling me I was losing gold, because when I was shaking it to stratify, I had it tilted too far forward, which can apparently make the gold walk its way up out of the riffles. So, maybe be a little bit more careful with that. Wow, this is a lot of material. Well, one thing I know for sure, it's not going to work out very well with this pan. This pan's too big for this tub. So let me get a smaller pan. Alright, I got a smaller pan now. But I'm going to have to do more than one pan because I got a lot of material, but probably should have done a smaller amount, but I wanted to make it a challenge, make it more of a real world situation. But wow. One thing that someone told me was to make sure that I take my time. Give the gold plenty of time to sink. Alright, let's go ahead and rinse the top couple layers off. and re-stratify. Tilt it forward. When I take my time and I start seeing gold form on the back line, then I'm going to stop. Okay, I just saw some. Let me shake it back down. Honestly, I think I panned it down far enough where I can kind of roll it back. I mean, this is basically all black sand. The bigger pieces are like little BBs, so they're rolling back pretty easy. The smaller pieces are what will pose a challenge. Oh, see, there's a couple little pieces of gold right there. I almost tried to run away from me. Look at that thing float. Now, one trick I learned is that when you get closer to the end like that, you can just take what's on the back end, dip your pan in your bucket, rinse the black sand that you've already separated out. And that way, all I'm left with is what was at the top. Oh, there's the third piece, and this piece floated again. Looks like I need to add a little more jet dry to the water. I'm getting ready to change the water anyway, so. This piece right here. I mean, it is a float. I don't know what I was going to call it. Floating something. Anyways, it floats. Wow. I think that's all that's in there. Let me go ahead and carefully wash away the rest. It makes sense, there's only 3 pieces, because I already kind of stratified a little bit in the bigger pan. And so most of the gold should be in the bottom of that one. I'm going to suck this up with a snuffer bottle real quick and change my water out. I got my 3 pieces over here. I get them? Yeah, I got them. Let's fill my pan back up again. Alright. Look at how much black sand there is already. Wow, already gold right there. Means I need to take my time and make sure it really sinks down in that. See, I'm not trying to dip it so far that it's pulling off the back line, because there's already gold right there. If I dip that water all the way in the pan, if I dip that pan all the way in the water, that gold is just gonna slide right out. I mean, it's all black sand. I feel like I can hear the gold in the bottom of the pan. Is that gold right there? Because that would be messed up, but no, it's not. All right. I know I'm probably doing a lot of things wrong. That's why I'm glad you guys are watching, so you can look at it and tell me where I'm screwing up. I'd have to say that this is the most difficult panning I've had to do up to this point. Let me just look and see how much is in there. I don't know, I still got so much material in there. Oh, I know it's making the sound in the pan, the lead. I forgot that was in there. Got 4 little pieces of lead in there. I don't feel like I'm losing any gold yet, so I'm just going to keep going. Alright, that's as far as I'm going down on that. So I'm just going to wash some of the black sand back. When I know there's black sand back here, but no gold has fallen down, I can just take this, dip it in my bucket, in my tub there, and shake it back down. Got way too much water in there though. That black sand is barely moving. I got a lot of black sand in there. So I'm going to be a little more aggressive with it until I start seeing gold. I probably could have went farther than 20 mesh on my classification, but the bigger pieces of black sand, they're like little roly-polies. Probably could have pulled them out with a magnet, but I'm trying to challenge myself and see what I can do in a worst case scenario. How much gold am I really losing? Alright, let me dip it. Alright. Shake it back down. And now you can see I got gold right there. Oh wow, there's a lot. Just take a look here. What we're dealing with. Oh, there's my lead, but oh my, there's a lot of small pieces of gold in there. This is gonna take a while. I haven't seen any gold go down yet, so. Alright, dip it again. Re-stratify, or shake it all back down. I know it's only 1/4 gram, but it looks like way more in the pan. In my video where I found that 0.18, I was freaking out because it looked like so much gold. When in reality, it wasn't very much at all. I'm being pretty aggressive with it, and then the gold's falling. Alright, dip it. I don't think I lost it. Thought I did, but. You see it all there. It's mostly in one spot. I can go ahead and get these pieces of lead out of my way now. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and suck this up. Give me less to worry about. Let's get these. Whoa. All right, I think that's it on that. All right, let's dump out the snuffer bottle, see what's in there. Whoops, splatter. All right, that's all we got left in terms of black sand. I'm gonna try to get all of it, that way I don't make weight because of black sand, because it was really clean before, so. But that looks pretty darn clean. I got, let's see what pieces let's drop some of that. Is there anything down here I missed? Let's just look. Nope, there's nothing down there I missed, so that's it right there. That's everything. I got it all. Alright, I'm gonna dry it out so we can put it on the scale. Alright, so we started out with 0.26. So let's see what we got. 0.24. I'll take it. Honestly, it kept wavering between 0.26 and 0.24, you know, when I was weighing it at the start. So 0.24, I lost a little bit because there's some tiny little specks of black sand in there. But I'm pretty sure those won't move the scale, so hey, that's not too bad. I'll take it. Alright, that didn't go so bad. I think I did pretty well. But let me know what you think in the comments, and please subscribe to my channel. It really helps a lot. The more people that subscribe, the more YouTube recommends the videos. The more YouTube recommends the videos, the more I learn from you. So please hit that subscribe. Next week, I'll be going to the Chattahoochee National Forest, where the rules and regulations are a lot more strict than they are where you've seen me so far. In the forest, all you can use is a hand shovel and a pan, and that's it. You can only dig in the stream bed. You cannot create any significant disturbances. You can't dig in the dirt. You got to stay in the stream bed. You got to use your shovel, your pan, and that's it. So some of the laws are a little bit vague and unclear, so I sent a message actually to the rangers that are responsible for the Chattahoochee National Forest, and kind of wanted to get some clarification on some of these things. Since I'm going to be putting it on YouTube, I don't want to self-incriminate. So they've been really good, and I'm still waiting on that message from them to let me know what I can and can't do. I asked them a few questions about sniping possibly, whether or not you can use a snuffer bottle and a bucket and that kind of thing. So we'll see what they say. But for now, thanks for watching.